Hello and good morning. Mm, there we go. I think it's working. Welcome to the first live stream of the daily paint gazing session. I'm really excited to be here over on YouTube. Hope you can tune in. If you're watching the replay, say hi. Let me know you found me. If you don't know me yet, hello, my name is Linda Fabry. I'm an intuitive artist. I use art to connect to my divine source, and I bring forward messages. I do private readings, but the calendar here is like a kind of like an art journal, and so it's just a quick. I'm gonna do a little art here. I'm going to have people pick the colors and then squish them around, and then I will paint what I see in the square. And when the image is completed, I will interpret that for a message for the day. I will also pull some oracle cards. So I make I make oracle cards, and these are several of the decks that I've created. So I will pull some of those, and I will do the individual readings for a few people, depending on how many people are here at the end. Yeah, I've been doing this live over on a different platform, and I'm just shifting over here to the YouTube channel. So for those of you who've been here for the, what is it, 7,000 people that have subscribed for the past 10 years I've been on here, I appreciate you and thank you for being here. For those of you who are new, I'm really excited to get to know you, and I'm glad you're here. So if you are watching live, let me know. Say hi. We're going to pick some colors. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. I'll try to be patient as notifications go out and whatnot. But if you're watching live and you want to pick a color, the way that you do that is you pick a number. All of my paints have numbers on them. They go from 1 to 40. So you can pick a number from 1 to 40, and that will give us a color to start for the background. Well, hello, Raven Wolf. I'm glad you're here. How's your day going so far? 19 here. I'm just getting my paint sorted. It's the 22nd already of November, huh? Fantastic. Ooh, the weekend's on its way. Look at that, mid-afternoon. I'm just starting my day here. I am in Wisconsin in the U.S., right in the middle, kind of north, and by all the lakes and that. We got our first snow of the season yesterday. So it's starting to feel like winter. I like it. All right, let's see what 27 brings us. Here's 27. This is some burnt umber. Very pretty. That'll be nice. So if anybody's just tuning in and you want to pick a color, that's how we do it. Is the numbers go from 1 to 40. Let's see what 22 is, since it's the 22nd. So we'll join that burnt umber with, what's this one? Cameo pink, a soft pink, since it's the 22nd. So let's see if we can get anybody to pick another number. Since this is one of the first lives here, I anticipate it's going to be a little slow, and that's fine. Thank you for participating, Raven Wolf. I appreciate that. Can you hear me and everything? It doesn't seem like there's too much of a delay or anything, so that's great. My lighting. So for those of you who are new to me, I have two cameras set up here. Whoops. I have one that you're looking through here, and then I've got another one that I'm recording so that I can make like a time lapse thing, or whatever you call it, something artsy. And so I will be doing that. So when I'm quiet, that's why. Why are you doing that weird camera thing? Calm down. There we go. So here's a look at the rest of the calendar so far this month. I've taken some time off, so that's why there are some blank spots. I really love this mermaid from that day. A couple of these, this is from scribbling, so these are from paint. This is from scribbling. Oh, that's, gosh, 5 years ago. That's incredible. I forget how long I've been doing this. Well, it's great to connect. I'm glad you can hear me. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so if anybody's just tuning in and you want to pick a color for the background, you can pick a number between 1 and 40, and that'll give us our color. So we've got 27 and 22 so far. Nice deep brown and soft pink. Those are very pretty together. I'm drinking my coffee and so you can get mugs on my site too. This is one of my favorites. So sometimes these daily images, I'll upload them to my site, and here's one. And you can get like cups and stuff like that. So I like this one. It made sense to put it on a mug. All right. Does anybody want to pick another color? Ravenwolf, if you'd like to pick a second color, you can go ahead and do that. Just because I don't anticipate having the crowd that I usually have, so we can add some more. Then we'll get to painting. I'm gonna have to relearn everyone's names over here too. That'll be interesting. 11. All right. Another soft one. Hi, Gypsy Vixen. How you doing? This is a off-white. I thought it was going to be antique white, but let's see. 23. Got it. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice soft blue. Look at all these really soft colors. I love it. Summer sky. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm going to have to get used to everybody's names. Oh, no. I'll recognize your energy after a while. We'll see. Okay. The funny thing is that everybody's energy always feels familiar to me because we all can, I think, contain a little bit of like source, right? Like, so it's always, everybody seems familiar to me. I think I know everybody. Iram, oh my gosh, hi. Yes. That's great. Thank you. Laura, hi. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. That's great. It's fun getting to know everybody in a different context. All right, I'm gonna roll with these colors. Last call if anybody wants to add one in. The numbers go from 1 to 40. I'm gonna start with these. And so our intention as always is just what do we need to know for the day ahead, right? Get my camera set up. There we go. So glad that you found me here. I've been meaning to start over here on YouTube for quite a while, and finally got the push I needed, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna start. Let's see, that 27. What's the first color? One diagonal pattern. Awesome. 22. And 11. That one just stay in the center in that little cluster. Oh, that was a nice fresh one. This one's a new bottle. Number 23. Let's see. There we go. Is our plastic? It's nice to know that I can chat with you too while I'm doing this. That's the, like I'm able to read it, which is good. It reminds me of that ice cream, Neapolitan. It's got all the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry all together. I always ate the strawberry, and then to be just left with chocolate and vanilla on the side and the strawberry empty hole there. Was it? Oh, it's a favorite. It's funny how, like our brains are so fascinating because I can totally taste it. Like I can imagine the flavors of it and the sensation of it and everything. Isn't that amazing how we can just be taken right back to it? I don't know if everybody can do that, but Snow Star. Oh. Have you ever had Superman ice cream? That was my favorite. We used to go up in Michigan. There were like these touristy areas that had all these fudge shops and ice cream parlor. They were like, I don't know, it was like the same shop over and over and over on a boardwalk by the lake. And they're all over the place. Like any touristy town has these shops, little fudge and taffy and stuff. But they would always have this Superman ice cream, and it was a blend of blue and yellow and red. I didn't even know what the flavors were, but I could only get it at those shops when I was a kid, and they were so good. It's interesting what happens when, you know, stuff that you could only get in a shop, then it just is in stores. It takes away some of it makes it more mundane or something, takes away the magical aspect of it. It's nice to have access, but hey, Tessa, good morning. I'm glad you made it. All right, let me see if I can get a photo now. Come on, camera. Oh, I updated my phone and now my camera's different. You have Superman ice cream? It's good. Do you like it? I like it. Well, I don't eat ice cream anymore, but I used to really like it. All right, I'm going to try to zoom you all in here. I'm so glad your name comes up as your name. It's so easy. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Whoa, hey, that was kind of weird. Sorry for the weird zooming. There you go. So let me know what you're seeing. There's something about this little area. Looks like a fox nose up here to me. I can't even figure out how to edit this photo. There you go. Ah, capybara. The kids love it. I think I'm the kids. What kind of ice cream do you like? We were talking about ice cream because the colors look like Neapolitan. I had to remind myself. I'm like, why am I fixated on ice cream? Okay. All right, bear with me while I get this posted. Yay, hi, Betty. I'm glad you found me. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's interesting. I can't find the post anymore that um, I shared about not doing the live on Facebook anymore. It's weird. Whatever. I don't want to spend extra energy on. That's why I shifted over here because I'm like I've been meaning to come over here anyway. Um, but I got off the phone with Meta and I was like, I'm done. Forget it. All right, just posting this so people can play along. There we go. All right. Peanut butter cup, Oreo, and cookie dough. Oh, yum. I like ice cream with stuff in it, you know? I've always been a butter pecan kind of person. Suzanne, hello. White Lion profile. That's so funny. I was just thinking about the band White Lion. Whatever happened to White Lion? That's how old I am. Looking back to yesterday. All these people with no. I'm just gonna shift this a little bit here. Uh-oh. I didn't like that. Give me a second. All right, leave it at that. This is an interesting. Oh, I do kind of see like it feels like a unicorn, but like rearing up, or it also kind of has like a seal or a sea lion kind of thing. Butter pecan for the win, right? So now that I don't eat ice cream, every once in a while I'll eat pecans, um, and I do like browned butter, and I'll pour it out on a sheet and put it in the freezer with pecans on top. And oh, it's my favorite. All right. There's like this little rubber ducky in here too. Butterscotch, everything is delicious. I found some butterscotch coffee a while back. That was pretty amazing. Okay. All right, getting recentered. I am seeing like, yeah, like almost like a unicorn, but like My Little Pony style with like kind of the like a round face. That sounds good. I can't do chocolate and fruit, although like actual real fruit covered in chocolate I like, but like when they mix the flavors together and you're like, oh, this is a orange flavored chocolate or a lemon chocolate. Yeah, not a fan. I think because I'm like a child. I don't like sophisticated stuff. I see the cappy over here. Oh my gosh. Like I was looking at this as like a head, but now I see like the head and like this is the arched back kind of, the little feet. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hmm. In a tree. All right, I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Can't be in a tree. It's interesting because we have some beings over here that were also um, the same color. It's giving me, give me a second here. Orientation is locked. Giving me a warning. I gotta, there we go. There, see those friends over here? Very similar kind of thing going on. Interesting. I'm still feeling unicorn on this one. So I'm gonna start there. Oh, sorry. My goodness. So I don't know if I have been live or I don't think I've been live since I did the Faye Ball. So I didn't get to tell you how amazing that was. I had such a good time and everybody was just so magical and beautiful. And I got to do readings and all, and I really was surprised how many people were willing to put paint all over their hands when they were wearing beautiful outfits. But it was so fun. All right, I think. Moose. Aw. White line and dark unicorn. I like that. I feel like I could, like, that's a band or something. I don't know. Dark unicorn. White kitten. Hi, Marcy. I'm glad you found me too. I almost felt like it had something wrapped around its head, but I was just reading Tessa's story about the unicorn randomly appearing Henry. Oh, be awesome. I think the arms kind of come down like this. Let's move this a little bit. I'm not really sure this is a unicorn. I kind of think it's some sort of, it's got like a, it's like a mer unicorn or something. Or maybe, maybe it's standing on its hind legs. I'm not really sure. Unimade. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's kind of. I know this is one here. Let's put this little hoof. I was thinking tail, but now I'm thinking maybe it's dancing or something. I don't know. And there's the tail. Okay. Unicorn's gonna put baby unicorn in timeout. Let me put some highlights here in the hair. Oh, maybe not. Every time I paint, it just changes as I paint on it, doesn't it? Maybe leg over here. Doing the twist. Over here. I like this little unicorn. It's funny. They look happy. There's a dragon energy about it too. Oh, I lost my. I forgot I was supposed to be recording. Hold on a second. Where am I? Oh my goodness. Why did I do that update? All right, now I'm going to go in with some black. 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. It is early. It is 9 o'clock in the morning for me. Which is a little late, actually. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you don't want to miss this character. So what would we name them? Henry. I don't know why I even asked. Definitely feels like a Henry too. Henry the happy unicorn. Dancing the day away. I like this little part, this little like belly. Hank. Hank to his friends. if you roll one enough and he pops up often, then he becomes Hank. Trying to decide what to do with this over here, and I'm thinking I might just outline them. Some of that. That blue too, that 23. Hank. I do like that. Okay. Just when I think it's done, there's more. Just the night never ends. Not with Hank at the helm. All right. Love them. Let's look at the other side now. Hmm. Should we do this one or this one? I feel like that one kind of looks like ET or something. But that is pretty clearly like either a boar or a cappy. Is it cappy? Copy. Bara. I don't know. Yes, it depends on who's saying it. All right, let's zoom in here. Whoa, sorry. There we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's definitely somebody there, but I'm going to start up here first. I almost feel like it's a boar. Got me humming a Kuna Matata in my head. Little nose. That's what I feel like he's dancing to, Hakuna Matata. Cute. Son of Pumbaa. Mm-hmm. I love that boars have like this big round body and then little tiny stick legs. Kind of. Little highlights on the horns. I'll outline it too. I don't want to give him a smile, but let's see if I can do that. His nose is twisted. That's okay. Aw, it's cute. Let's freshen up these little tusks a little more. Means no worries for the rest of your days. All right. Cute. We'll see who lives down here now. Well, he came together very quickly compared to Hank over here. Well, that looks like a frickin' mushroom cloud as I zoomed in on it. So we're gonna see what kind of, and then it looks like a buffalo too. Like here's the buffalo head coming up. Like a tree. It's interesting with the like the Hakuna Matata, no worries, and then like, oh, is that where you saw the girl with the twisty braids? Very cool. I'm kind of seeing like a tree top and trunk and roots here. Sorry for the fast movement. It's responding very strangely. Um, hmm. Profile of a girl with braids. Yeah, I can't see her, but let's see. I'm kind of seeing like a being, like their head kind of over. All right, let me get centered and take a deep breath here. So I'm seeing a couple things. One of them is like, so when I first looked at it, it looked like a mushroom cloud, and then like the boar was kind of peeing on it. Which is great. That kind of cracks me up. And then I'm seeing like a guinea pig. Here's like its face and its little chubby little body. See how it's got like a little nose and ears or something. I'm kind of seeing that with like a nest. And then I'm seeing like a big tree right here with roots coming in, that kind of thing. And then also like a buffalo kind of leaping. Nothing super strong, so I'm just kind of, but what is catching my eye is this over here too. I kind of want to, yeah. Come on, camera. So if you're new to me, one of the things that I try to practice is if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. So unless I have a really clear vision of something and it's like an overwhelming desire to paint it, then I just leave it alone. And that's how I'm feeling about this little section right here. But what I do want is to come and bring in the energy of these kind of lines that are coming off our other characters. Mm-hmm. Oh, now I see it. Okay. You see, I just suddenly turned into a dandelion. Um, and you see like a holly hoppy kind of. Oh, huh, interesting. For some reason, this dandelion's making me feel very quiet. Feels very sacred. Almost there. All right, now I'm just going to add some white. All right, there we go. That feels complete. Now I'm going to finish the video up and do the reading and pull some cards. I like them. They look like they'd be fun to be with. Zoom out first. Oh my goodness, stop it, phone. So we're going to look at it in the context of the last couple of days too. Yesterday's, I wasn't live for the last couple. I just did I didn't even do a scribble or anything intuitive. I just started doodling kind of like I would if I were on the phone. And just like the message was that what was it? Just because something is different doesn't mean it's done. Like it's not over. And yesterday we actually had a dandelion in the card that I pulled. It was like something we thought maybe it was over or done, or we missed the boat, actually was turned into seeds of possibilities. So I feel like they're dancing in the seeds of possibilities. Sorry for the weird jump. I was trying to just zoom in a little bit. So we've got what started on this side was with Hank, our dancing unicorn. I like that too, that the white lion is smelling the flower. That's very cool. And taking in so when I see dandelions like this, as a kid, I would always pick them up, we blow on it, and you make wishes, right? So it's like it just represents so many potential. There's all these little seeds in this one flower that can grow into something new. And I feel like this unicorn energy, it's magical, it's fun, it's playful, it's childlike, it's free, and it's just moving and dancing however it wants to. And that's on the external side, is just showing up and taking up space. It's taking up this entire right side. So go ahead and take up space and dance and move the way you want to move, and kind of that's how we kind of spread the pollen, I guess, and that kind of Hakuna Matata, like don't worry, you know. Um, this boar over here too, like they can be quite ferocious and um, like they move quickly even though they don't. So appearances aren't things don't always have the energy that you think in their appearances. The words aren't coming out correctly, but I think you get what I'm saying. So um, this white lion here too. So like that lion energy is feels related to like the strength tarot, like being courageous and having and standing strong and trusting and like showing up and trusting your subtle energy signals when you encounter other things. So this is internally is lots of hope and potential, the strength and to show up and charge when needed. Oh, you're going to be singing? That's awesome. I'm excited for that for you. Hey, Sam, I'm glad you found me. So internally is like kind of gearing up. There's potential. And externally, like go ahead and dance. Go ahead and let your magic kind of flow. I'm going to zoom out. God, sorry. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll leave it alone. I want to zoom out a little further. I'm going to try, but it just wants to. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pull a card around it. That's so funny because I use, what do I use? Lulu's name for something. I think my VR or something like that. So I got that. All right, let me pull a card to go with it. So it's interesting. So last week we had, and we even have that same person that a lot of you were seeing where there was like a profile of someone that I feel like this corresponds with this here. We've even got that soft pink again, that love. And so it feels like these two are corresponding with these two, like they kind of woke up and are moving. So whatever was going on last week, letting yourself be comforted. It's this very similar energy. Me too, Marcy. Okay, let's see. Look at that soft pink too. Storms subside. You will climb back up again. Until then, splash in the puddles. Celebrate the rainbow to come and savor the sweetness of life. So even if it feels like you don't really want to show up, if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, go ahead and splash in the puddles. If it's been raining, meaning things have been kind of challenging and you're just kind of getting dumped on or whatever, you can choose to, what is it? I know that Wayne Dyer was quoting someone else when he said this, but I'm hearing his voice saying, a lot of us end up laying in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars. It's kind of like that. Like, yeah, things can be difficulty. There can be difficulty, but we can choose to kind of have fun and dance with it and savor the sweet stuff of life. Savor the sweet stuff of life, that it's kind of like this too shall pass is a bit of that message. Singing in the rain. Yeah. Splash is my word for next year. Ooh, make a splash. I like that too. Like showing up and make a splash. And I think that fits too with where the unicorn felt like it was a little bit of like a mermaid, mercorn or whatever. Sing Hakuna Matata in the rain. Get on your galoshes. I love the word galoshes. I don't know why. It just makes me happy to say it. It's so silly or something. It just feels funny. All right. So if you'd like a card, let me know. I'm happy to pull a card for you. If you have a specific question, you can ask any question you want. I'll do as many as I can. Miracorn. That's awesome. All right, Ravenwolf, you're first. Cleansing release. This is about the rain too, but emotions. The rain falls, obscuring our view, and for a while, the world appears muddy and confusing. Yet each time, it washes the dust away, renewing the soul. So be patient and just let it rain. So if you need to express emotion, have a good cry, get some stuff out, get it out, and trust that it's going to clear the path for, it's going to pave the way for clarity. So let it be patient and let it rain. All right, Tessa, general card for you. All right. Take a look at that one too. All right, Tessa. Unbridled spirit. Remain untamed. This is a lot like that free spirit card that comes up for you often. Embody the essence of freedom by fearlessly roaming the vast wilderness of your soul. So don't be afraid to go within and take a good look at yourself from that kind of unlimited perspective. And again, yeah, many moons without origin or end. The call to be you resounds throughout infinity. You need not do a thing. You are the answer. So yeah, what you're seeking is within you. So yeah, feel so if you're feeling like confined or kind of like stuck or held in place or something like that, I love that it's unbridled spirit. So dance, bring it, call on the unicorn energy, but also just trust that who you are is who you're meant to be, and there's nothing that you need to be more of or less of or anything like that. All right, Gypsy Vixen, you're next. I know it's blurry. I'm sorry. I think it's the phone or something. I'm not sure. Surrender to your soul, Gypsy Vixen. Relinquish the illusion of control. So you're not letting go of actual control of anything. You're just letting go of the belief that you have any control. I don't know why it made me kind of chuckle when I say that, because I think we tend to think that we have control. I'm picturing, have you ever seen those like children's rides where they're going around in a circle in like a little car or something, and they can, do the steering wheel, but they're really just on a track. Sometimes that's how our life is too, and especially when it comes like we've asked for transformation and we've asked for things to change and we've set things in motion, and then they are in motion and we're kind of just holding on to that little steering wheel. Well, this is saying just let go of all this, any ideas that you have of control, and let go into love. So you're not letting go into like the abyss or something. You're letting go into love and trusting your higher self to lead. You've asked and you've prepared for transformation. So now just trust. You're trusting in your innate wisdom to lead and allowing the graceful furling of your new form, just like a flower blooming or a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. To let the process happen. Trust the process, right? All right. Marcy, starting a new routine. How fun. I love new routines. I love new stuff. All right, Marcy, cleansing release for you also. So it feels like there's this whole rain theme, right? So it's like the storms will subside. There's lots that needs to be expressed and just letting all your emotions out. So as you're starting a new routine, be honest with yourself and express the things that make you uncomfortable or that you don't like or that you do like. You know what I mean? Like, let yourself be expressive. Doesn't need to be to others or anything necessarily, but just to kind of release anything that comes up as it comes up. It says the rain falls, obscuring our view, and for a while the world appears muddy and confusing. Yet each time it washes the dust away, it renews the soul. So be patient and let it rain. Let it rain. It serves you when those emotions come up to let them out, and maybe moving and dancing with it could be part of that too. You're talking about the cars and whether they can be controlled by the operators or drivers. Oh, wow. That's wild. I love it. All right, I'm going to pull a card just for anybody who's watching the replay or is watching it doesn't want to ask for a card or but wants one. This is for everybody or for anybody who needs it, especially if you need more clarity on the cards you got to. Surrender to your soul. I feel like we're getting a lot of the same. There's a lot of cards in this deck, and we're getting the same ones. So, yeah, let go of that illusion and control. Just let go of, like, trust that your innate wisdom can lead you, you know, relinquish the illusion of control, let go into love. You are loved. You are meant to be here. You wouldn't be here if you weren't supposed to be. Like, asked for and you've prepared for transformation. So now just trust your innate wisdom to lead. Allow the graceful unfurling of your new form. I feel like a lot of us are kind of in this, like, starting something new or starting over, coming into a new level, like that kind of stuff. So it's a long time coming, you know. Can it be more clear, right? Definitely feeling this myself, which is why we're here over on the YouTube. I'm so glad you all could come and join me over here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so surrender to it. Let's have fun with it. Hakuna Matata and all that good stuff. Yeah, savor the sweet delights of life today. Show up, dance with it. I'm really digging this dancing pony here, dancing pony show. Oh, thank you all so much. I hope that you enjoy your own magic today. Be the magical being you're meant to be, or like this is a zebra up here eating a cupcake. Be that. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you so much for joining me. And those of you who are heading to bed, hope you have good dreams. And I will see you next time. I'm going to try to be here probably 7, 8, you know, like around this time, but within a few hours. And I know that if you set your notifications, you'll be able to get notifications when I go live, and then I'll kind of hang out here for a little bit. I'll put up a screen or something so that it has time to notify everybody. For maybe I'll start like 15 minutes after I send out the notification. We'll figure it out. But hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. How do I end it now? All right, let's see. Let's do like that. Bye.